When the policemen came for Albert Ojwang, the Kenyan blogger whose death in custody sparked protests this week and prompted a rare acknowledgement of police brutality by the president, his wife initially thought he would be safe. Unlike the dozens of political activists abducted by suspected security agents over the last year, the 31-year-old schoolteacher was taken to a police station and officers shared their phone numbers with his family. When they came, they were so soft. They were not violent, said Nevnine Onyango, who was present when the officers arrived, accusing her husband of insulting their boss. So that is what gave me even more confidence. The next morning, a family member called with the news that Ojwang, the father of their 3-year-old son, was dead. In the weeks since, the blogger's death has become a lightning rod in a nation just 1 year removed from mass youth-led protests that were fueled, in part, by disgust at pervasive police violence. Hundreds took to the streets of the capital Nairobi this week, with vehicles set ablaze and the police responding with tear gas. Demonstrators cited Ojwang's death as evidence that nothing had changed 1 year after more than 60 people were killed during protests initially sparked by proposed tax hikes. Ojwang was arrested in Homa Bay, in western Kenya, as part of an investigation triggered by a formal complaint from the deputy chief of the National Police Force, Eliud Lagat, according to the Independent Policing Oversight Authority, Kenya's government-funded police watchdog. Lagat had stated he was the target of alleged false and malicious information published on the social media platform X, IPOA said. Kenya's police chief initially implied that Ojwang had died by suicide but later apologized after an autopsy found that his wounds, including a head injury, neck compression, and soft tissue damage, pointed to assault as the cause of death. President William Ruto said on Wednesday that Ojwang had died at the hands of the police, which he said was heartbreaking and unacceptable. 3 people have so far been arrested in the case. The policeman in charge of the police station in Nairobi where Ojwang was found dead, a police constable, and a closed-circuit television technician at the station. Reuters was not able to reach Lagat for comment. A police spokesperson said Ojwang's death resulted from a crime committed by a couple of individuals who are not representative of the National Police Service. "We want to see justice served," the spokesperson said. "Supposed to protect, not harm." It is not clear what Ojwang posted that got the attention of the police. His social media accounts no longer appear to be active. According to IPOA, which is investigating his death, Lagat's complaint triggered a probe that led to the arrest of another blogger. Interrogations of that blogger identified Ojwang as a person of interest, IPOA said. And so, last Saturday at lunchtime, police officers arrived at Ojwang's home on motorcycles. There are some remarks that he had made about their boss, that the boss is corrupt, his wife Onyango said they told him. They did not identify their boss. They first took Ojwang to the local police station before telling his family they would transfer him to Nairobi, nearly 300 kilometers, 185 miles, away, she said. She last heard from him at around 9 p.m., 18 o'clock GMT, the Saturday of his arrest when he called her from Nairobi's Central Police Station. She said he sounded worried and asked if she would be able to come to the city. Onyango is now hoping for answers and accountability from IPOA's investigation. "We always see these things on television, and it actually reached my door," she said of police abuses. "These people are supposed to protect us. They're not supposed to harm us." Reporting by Aaron Ross. Editing by Joe Bavier.